Since 2008, both state and central governments have relied on farm loan waivers as a popular move to try and elevate some of the farmers' pain, but economists don't subscribe to the method. So what are the alternate solutions? Now, an income support scheme has been talked about. It is being considered by the government and a final decision is awaited. After the experience of Madhya Pradesh, the feeling now seems to be that this perhaps may not be the preferred route or the best way forward. Would this be something that the government should consider?
What the farmers are demanding is legally guaranteed remunerative prices.
Given the fiscal constraints, if it is going to be for small and marginal farmers, what is it that you would like to see as part of this?
Because of the pressure built by media, the government is seriously considering an income transfer scheme. But obviously, for any scheme of this dimension, a lot more consultation is needed.
Speaking to market makers, global corporates, domestic corporates, and of course political leaders through the day here on CNBC-TV18 to analyze and decode what this historic mandate means, not just for the political landscape, but for the economic landscape. State after state, and your state, I want to talk to you about that, Mohandas Pai. Karnataka, again, for the first time, the JDS and the Congress fighting this election together. It has been a rout.
I would say the Indian public, Indian citizens are differentiating between the state and the union government. They believe Narendra Modi will deliver the good quality of life to all of them. He has delivered, the poor have benefited, and they believe he is not corrupt. He will stand for India and he will give India his rightful share in the world.
Sunil Munjal, what does that tell you in terms of the kind of modelling of economic policy and economic schemes that we could see going forward?
Those states who are focused on the rural economy, the poor, direct benefits, schemes which touch and people can feel directly, they are more likely to win the state governments as we are seeing in state after state. On the one hand, it's awe-inspiring. On the other, it puts a major responsibility on the BJP as well, with such a large majority, to ensure that they are able to strike this balance between how states are run and how the federal structure in India runs.
We're discussing the drama in Karnataka, which has been going on for almost 20 days. The Speaker is adamant that the trust vote should take place today itself. Does this government in Karnataka have a future?
Absolutely not. The government in Karnataka does not have a future. But what the Congress and the GDS have taught us is how to fight the BJP.
अनुच्छेद 370 के सभी खंड लागू नहीं होंगे.
But there's been all kinds of rumors. You had the governor saying that this has nothing to do with 35A or 370, that this was basis intelligence attacks, and hence we're asking people to leave the valley and so on and so forth. The army coming out and pretty much mirroring what the government line was. And today, without any notice, the government brings about this bill in Parliament without any stakeholder consultation. 3 chief ministers under house arrest, curfew, e-curfew. Why couldn't you have done this differently?
Shirin, we have been discussing this issue for 70 years. And it was clearly mentioned in our manifesto that we want the 370 to go, 35A to go. And
your manifesto clearly said there will be stakeholder consultation.
Yes, so there has been a consultation. For 70 years, there has been consultation on this issue. For 5 years, last government, we had been discussing. We had talking that we want this to be removed.
What do you believe is going to be the implications of what has transpired in Parliament today with the abrogation or the amendment of 370 as well as 35A?
What we right now have is a set of hopes that things will be governed well, money will flow in, people will see wisdom.
And there will be acceptance, yes.
There will be acceptance, but I'd just say hope's a wonderful thing. It's not policy.
Thanks for watching. Goodbye.